Hey, dude, YouTube, I'm back in the video, and today I'm talking about why the NBA should be scared of the Phoenix Suns. Now, I know the Phoenix Suns and why the NBA should be scared do not go together, but if you are, since I know a lot of you are new around here because of how many new subscribers I've been getting, let me just explain. Well, I make this type of video on literally every single type of team, not every single type of team, every single team in the NBA, so I mean, don't get confused, like thinking that I'm a diehard Suns fan for some reason. But I do think the Suns actually do have some upside, and like the NBA, they're gonna be a little bit better this year, and maybe start turning the corner in one or 2 years. They could be a playoff team. So depending off their young guys develop and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I want to let you know I'm not like a Phoenix Suns fan. It's just like all this. I make this type of video for every single team, and I'm pretty sure I've done almost every team. I have a list I check off every time, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to being at the end of this series. So yeah, I just want to say all of that. But without further ado, without rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first reason I have for this video is going to be their potential big three. Now, right now, their big three could be Aiden, Mikal Bridges, and Devin Booker. And I mean, the reason this big three would be a very, very good one is because, look, Devin Booker has already shown that he's a top 15 player in this league. He's one of the best scorers. He averaged the most points per game out of any shooting guard in the entire NBA. He's a very, very good scorer. And I mean, you can see as last year he was able to average 25 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, and 4.7 assists per game. So, I mean, he can definitely score the ball. And the fact that he's on a bad Phoenix Suns team and he was able to carry them to 30-plus wins, that is a very, very good thing. Because Phoenix Suns had very little help around him last year. And to get that team to 30 wins by yourself pretty much is a very, very nice thing. And either 2 years ago or last year, he was able to, he had a 70-point game. So, I mean, if that doesn't show you that he's an elite scorer and is definitely one of those beastly players, future superstar most likely, I don't know what to say, but he is definitely a top 15 player in this league, and pretty underrated, because he hasn't even gotten an all-star vote, I don't think, yet. I know he didn't get one last year, but I definitely do think he will be a potential all-star this year. So, yeah, but then the second player on the thing, DeAndre Ayton. I mean, DeAndre Ayton was the #1 overall pick last year, who a lot of people think will become an elite big man, a very good rim protector, and be able to protect the paint while scoring in the paint a little bit. And people are already comparing Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton to have a potential, duo of, a Kobe and Shaq type duo. I mean, if that's a very, very good place to start, especially since you're a rookie who hasn't played a game yet. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be as good as Kobe and Shaq or anything like that, but I mean, if they can be half of what they were, hell, if they could be a quarter of what Kobe and Shaq were, that would be a very, very nice duo. And I mean, Ayton does have a ton of upside. I mean, a very good defender, can score in the paint. He needs to work on his offense game a lot, but I mean, defensively, he's already there. He's a very good rim protector, very good at protecting the paint, and just good on defense in general. But then a third player of this big three could potentially be Mikal Bridges. Now, Mikal Bridges, they were able to get him into trades through the Philadelphia 76ers. And, I mean, he's coming into this league and coming through the draft class with being one of the best 3-and-D players out of this draft class. And that is very, very important because now you have someone that can make their own shot, shoot the three, but then come back down and play good defense. And, I mean, with the big three of Devin Booker, who is the elite scorer, not very good on defense, but an elite scorer, DeAndre Ayton, one of the best big men hopefully the best big man out of this draft class, can play very good defense. And then Mikal Bridges is the guy that can pretty much do it all. That's a pretty dynamic trio, and if they all develop like they should, they will be a very, very nice team. They'll have a very bright future for that big three. But now my second reason is going to be their defense will be a lot better than it was last year. Last year, their defense was awful. They were ranked dead last in the NBA in defensive ranking. They were a very, very bad defensive team. I mean, their best player was Devin Booker. Devin Booker is not a very good defender, but he's a beast of a scorer. So, I mean, when your best player is not even that good on defense, your whole team most likely won't be that good on defense. And that showed as they were ranked last. But with the additions of people like Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, Trevor Ariza, and possibly Patrick Beverley, who they're very high on trying to trade for right now, I mean, their defense should be much, much improved. As I mean, they have the best 3-and-D veteran in the entire league right now, Trevor Ariza. By veteran, I mean, kind of getting old out of his prime. So not like the Kevin Durant's and all them of the world. He's a very good 3-and-D player, Trevor Ariza, and he should be a very, very nice addition. I'm very excited to see what he will be able to do with the Phoenix Suns. But then Mikal Bridges and DeAndre Ayton, two very good defenders. I mean, DeAndre Ayton's known for rim protecting and everything. Mikal Bridges is known for being a 3-and-D player, so he's known as a player to play very good defense. And I mean, it shows. Mikal Bridges has a very nice wingspan. He has the tools to be a good defender, and it just really makes sense that they will be a very nice team in the future. So, I mean, with their defense being a lot better, their offense was already pretty good. But now, I mean, with the additions of Devin Booker, I mean, not the additions of Devin Booker, but the additions of Mikal Bridges, who will bring them more offense and defense. Trevor Ariza, he will bring them 3-and-D type stuff. So they have two very good 3-and-D type players, a rim protector, which they have not had in a while, and maybe if they can get Patrick Beverley, their defense will be elite. Patrick Beverley is one of the best defensive point guards in the league right now. So, I mean, if they're able to trade for him somehow, they're going to be looking very, very nice on offense and defense and could potentially be a playoff team. But that's if they get Patrick Beverley. But now my third and final reason is going to be their future in general. I mean, just look at it. Barring any season-ending injuries or career-altering injuries, and assuming that the young guys do develop like most people think they will, I mean, their future is going to be extremely bright. When you have potentially the next Shaq, I'm not saying he's going to be the next Shaq, I'm just saying that's what people are comparing to. Some people are comparing him to Joel Embiid. So you could have potentially the next Joel Embiid, the next maybe Kevin, I'm about to say Kevin Durant. No, the next, like, Trevor Ariza, who's a very solid player and a very good role player to have on your team, so, and Mikal Bridges, and Devin Booker, a superstar in the making already. Like barring any career-altering injuries from Devin Booker, the dude should continue being a beast, and he could still improve his defense, and if he improves his defense, he will be a very, very nice player, and definitely should be a future All-Star, maybe an All-Star this year. And then, I mean, just look at what else they have. They're going to have good draft picks, so it's assuming they won't make the playoffs this year. It would actually probably benefit them to be a bad team this year somehow. And, like, I don't think they're going to be bad, but I do think they're going to get, like, a mid-lottery pick, which would still be nice to have a top 10 pick in the draft. So, I mean, maybe if they don't make the playoffs this year, get another good good rookie that has a very nice upside, and then develop him the next year. And probably like 2 to 3 years, this team will be a playoff contender, if not a perennial playoff team. So, I mean, their future is very, very bright. But unfortunately, guys, this is my first video. So comment below. Do you think the NBA should be scared of them? Do you think they'll be good in the future? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Aiden will be good? Do you think Mikal Bridges will develop? Do you think Devin Booker's underrated? I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you did like the video, any point, like button and subscribe button. But I also want to say this after every video. Thank y'all for all the support y'all been showing on this channel. Because without y'all, I would not be here. And I mean, I just have to thank y'all. Y'all are amazing people, I'm assuming. But if you're subscribed to me, you're automatically an amazing person. Duh. So, I mean, but still, like, all jokes aside, I really cannot thank y'all enough. Y'all are, like, really just helping me actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, dude, if I just keep working at this rate, I will make it to where I want to be. And I mean, that is a big part of y'all, but another huge part of it is God. I mean, God's blessing me to put me in this situation. He's just really helping me grind, getting me through this. So, I mean, I can't thank both y'all enough. I mean, y'all and God, I cannot thank y'all enough. But like I said, it's going to be it for this video. So, I hope you did like any point, like button and subscribe button. Hope you have a blessed day, because I had a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. See you tomorrow's video. Goodbye. Blah, 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 blah.